It's me, Kiki Solano, welcoming you to BYU SN
right now.
BYU SN right now.
You've said you can play professional soccer, and now I see your story saying that you can play quarterback. So I'm just wondering, is there anything you can't do? Is there a sport that would not be your thing?
To be honest, I can't play quarterback. I can't throw a ball to save my life.
I've heard you call yourself a mermaid. You're like you're in Frozen, but how are you feeling today, being with the fans and the team?
I just feel home.
But enjoy the rest of the game.
Appreciate
enjoy
it.
being with your kids.
Yeah.
Great talking to you, Jamal.
Thank you. J Swag Daddy out of here.
J
First
Swag
Swag, Kazakage, all of that. Let you know. Remember me.
What is this atmosphere like, being there in the stands?
It's electric tonight.
Kiki, our biggest fan right now, beat Utah.
I didn't even tell him to write that, you guys. He wrote it on his own, huh?
That's your handwriting.
No, that is not my handwriting.
I didn't write that.
Well, I mean, we'll compare signatures.
As you can tell, they are blindfolded for this game. The objective of the game is to get as many cotton balls as they can into the cup, while of course they can't see.
Gather some closer.
I can't tell where they are.
Just feel.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, I want
Time.
You got none? I can't see.
BYU football has signed Gabe Judy Loudly, the cornerback transfer from Vanderbilt. Now listen, this is a player all of Cougar Nation should be so hyped about. I've put together his resume to show you why. Meet Gabe, the 6'2", 185-pound cornerback. You can fit 2,200 fans here. Of course, we have some extra seats we can pull out if we need to, and let's be honest, sometimes we need to. Cougar Nation pulls through. If he does not answer it in 5 seconds, you have to eat it. Most embarrassing moment at practice.
I can't expose myself.
What's it like for you right now? Oh, he needs a break. We need a timeout. Yeah, get a little distracted.
As you can see, The Rock has shown thanks to a quarterback sneak by Jaron Hall, BYU is up 21-0. Now, that makes sense when you consider BYU has had 150 yards of total offense compared to Idaho State's 8.
Go Cougs, you know how we do.
Yes.
Kiki in the house, D-Lo in the building.
Number 4 seed BYU is taking on New Mexico. The last time we faced off was 10 years ago here at Southfield for what could be classified as a pretty physical game. We have 2 All-Americans in Cam Tucker and Kayla Coulihan, and we're the number 1 scoring offense in the NCAA.
I know the tight ends, I don't mean this, any pun intended. I know you guys are really tight. I might even say you're the tightest position group. So you guys have to complete your challenges together. And when I say together, I mean we're tying your shoelaces together. You guys are so in sync.
I know, we walk like this all the time.
We've turned BYU broadcasting into somewhat of a haunted house. You were really excited when you were going in. Did it live up to that?
Yes.
Were you nervous at all?
I was terrified. My heart is still beating. I kid you not, I was going at least 82 miles an hour.
At
and
least
it was
82,
terrifying.
guys, that's insane.
Pose. Pose. Okay.
2 makes a party.
2 makes a party.
Something
And
like
we
that.
are the party.
Which player would you trust most to babysit your daughter?
0, not a single one. Not one guy.
Utah State posted a uni reveal. They are going with the all black guys, which is actually what they wore the last time we played them in 2019. And well, we know what happened there. Favorite NBA player?
Himself.
Okay, favorite NBA player? You said yourself.
Yeah.
Is it true? Yeah?
Yeah, I would.
So nice.
That'd
Okay,
be
stay
right.
loyal to
That'd
you.
be me.
You know where I go when we're dancing, handshakes in the Hamptons.
BYU Sports Nation is coming at you live. It is your day-to-day sports play-by-play.
Kiki, what do you have for us today?
Spencer, things look a lot different here in the Marriott Center today than they did last season. This is, of course, due to COVID-19.
All of women's soccer has had a shortened offseason, but for Weber State, they've only had 8 days to practice leading up to tonight. Now, that's not a lot of time for some of their out-of-state players. Coach Davide Gardini goes out. You tell your team in the huddle this is their opportunity to step up and play as a team. How do you feel like they did in that aspect?
Yeah, after figuring things out.
I've been in your practices and watching you guys play and joke around with each other. You can tell that you guys were having so much fun.
It has been so interesting talking to these teams about their perspective in this NCAA tournament. For South Carolina, they've adopted the mantra, why not us? They came into this tournament not seeded, not favored, so they've been a bit of an underdog, which is a role they're not used to having, but one they told me they're really enjoying.
There's plenty for the fans to do. The cheerleaders, the band, and BYU football just walked past. They were very excited about that. The players have told me repeatedly that they love having the crowd back, and they loved it last weekend. For that, we go to our sports history showcase. Let me take you back to the last time BYU took down Gonzaga here in the Marriott Center, January 17th, 2019. Laura Stockton had 15 points for Gonzaga. As the game winded down, though, Shaylee Gonzalez had that 3 as a part of her 17 points.
And she is back. Great to have you, Kiki. What's going on?
Thanks, Jerem. I couldn't miss a match on your birthday. As for this BYU team...
Why was she on the ground? What happened there?
Let's start there. Coach, looked like you got tackled a little bit. Are you okay? What happened there?
Okay, Kayla took me out. She was celebrating. I thought I could hold her, but I'm just too old.
I love that we're bringing this up because we don't even play Utah this year, but it's BYU and Utah, so we have to talk about it, obviously. There are a lot of people who are really high on this Utah team. We do have some opponents that are on that top 25 list. Notre Dame at number 8, Baylor 12, Oregon 13.
You guys had a couple of key players out, and you continued to play so well. You continued to lead this team. How important was it for you to do that?
It was really important.
Now tonight for BYU football, a rivalry you're very familiar with. What would you say to this team tonight to get them ready for this game?
I would just say, come on, fight.
A season-high all-around score for you. You hit every one of your routines, but as you look back on tonight, what were you most proud of with your gymnastics?
I was most proud of my beam.
We are missing players on both sides of the net. As you said, Davide Gardini remains out with a left ankle injury. He did get an x-ray. His bones are good. There's no fractures there. Now this makes 24 straight sets that you guys have won. How are you guys so dominant consistently?
That's pretty cool. I didn't even know that.
What do you think it is right now at this point that's keeping you guys in this match?
Honestly, that's a great question.